All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rechaha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopefully elect. It's a brother Isaiah with the Pittsburgh GMS camp, coming at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rechaha Kodash. Lord willing, this is edifying. All right, now this will be a quick hit. I actually did this lesson. I have two lessons on my phone, and started off with this one lesson I did a couple days back. I posted it, and the audio wasn't playing. A couple brothers, brother Nadav 23 had warned me, alerted me to the fact that there was no audio, and I found a way to get the audio boosted, all right, within my phone or whatever. But something may be wrong with that phone. I'm not sure. It's kind of hard to hear the lessons. It sounds like they're not playing. And it may very well be something with the app or something of that nature. I'm not sure, but either way. So here I am doing it on the computer. All right, they're doing the lesson over again. So I just want to preface that lesson, this lesson, with that information that I got two lessons that, at least two that didn't get processed. But yeah, hey, I want to go into this lesson. So this lesson is it's going to be more of almost like a various topics, but it's going into spirituality and just basically peeping spiritual game. I may call it that. Gotta peep out the spiritual game. But all right, and what I'm going into is certain things happen. All right, certain things happen through the spirit. Okay, because the Most High is in all things, and He controls all things, and including machinery, software, whatever the heck you want to think about. All right, the Most High is in complete control of everything. All right, so let's start at Proverbs 21:1. It says, "The king's heart is in the hand of Yahweh. As the rivers of water, He turneth it whithersoever He will." All right, so the heart of the king, the heart of the ruler, is in the hands of the Most High. Okay, and the Most High controls what these different kings and so on and so forth do. All right, so it says that it's in the hand of the Lord. All right, He turneth it whithersoever He will. He will. All right. So, okay, what had me speaking about this in particular was a situation where, I was at a register, and the price that I was expecting to pay ended up being much less, and the cashier decided to, take away the different alterations to my order, and to press the buttons again, and it came out to the same price. And so they finally gave up fiddling with it and said, "You know what? I'm just gonna give it to you." And I was thinking to myself, like, that's the Lord that did that. It's nothing at all. It's a trivial mindset or idea. It's a trivial thing for the Lord to manipulate the way the machinery works, the way the machinery, software, computers, and all that. You got to understand and remember, the Most High has the chariots of heaven, okay, with technology that surpasses all technology here. Okay, the Most High can do whatever He wants to do. Let's see right here. All right, so see here, boom. I'm gonna get Romans 8:28. It says, "And we know that all things work together for good to them that love the Most High, to keep to them that are called according to His purpose." And the scriptures say, "What is the love of the Lord? That we keep His commandments." Okay, that's the love of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. As long as we're doing it to the best of our ability, okay, He'll love us. All right, Lord willing. Okay. Let's see here. So when you stand for the purpose of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, He looks out for you. John 1:3 says, let me see, I'm not ready for that yet. All right, let me look at this. All right, so let's see here. Sirach 39. Yeah, Sirach 39, okay, and 28, okay, because the Most High is in control of very many things. All right, you got to peep the spirituality in all things. Whether a young child gets judged, meaning gets killed, or a certain disease, or whatever the case may be. All right, or whether an older individual has certain things happen to them, or a newborn baby, a stillborn, or whatever happens, the Most High is completely in control of that. All right, and he has these spirits created that are ready to execute his command whenever there is a need. Okay, he decides, you know what, I want a spirit to go kill this person over here. Well, the Lord chooses between the different little angels that he created to kill to either hop on somebody to force them to be a murderer, or hop on that person themselves and cause them to do something to themselves. Okay, the Most High sends out the spirits that executes these judgments. Okay, and Salaki, if I'm hopefully I'm not rambling on. I'm a little tired. Ripping and running, man. Let's continue. Sirach 39 and did I read 28 already? There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. Fire and hell, famine and death. All these were created for vengeance. Okay, vengeance against the wicked, whether it be the wicked 2/3 of the house of Israel, that will be destroyed, or the wicked of Esau and the other nations. They shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon the earth when need is. And when their time has come, they shall not transgress his word. They're not going to transgress the Most High's word. You see, the Most High sends out the orders. There's even another precept where it says, all right, evil. All right, Psalm 78 and 49, it says he cast upon them the fierceness of his anger, wrath, and indignation and trouble by sending evil angels among them. So the Most High does these things. All right, he works very interestingly, to say the least. You can even think about the things that Yahushua did, changing water to wine, walking on water. These are things that were manipulations of the elements. Okay, and a lot of these equipments that we have contain elements. For example, the computer contains vibrating quartz, which they say is used to keep time. But just there's some thoughts here. Different stones have different properties, and the Most High is nothing for the Most High to manipulate those things. Bigger or smaller. Salakia. So I got a few presets. I'm just wrap it up. 2 Peter 3. All right, and because we don't want to be ignorant of the power that Yahweh Bashem Yahushua has. I'm definitely about to wrap this up. 2 Peter 3 and 5 says, "For this they willingly are ignorant of, that by the word of the Most High the heavens were of old, and the earth standing out of the water and in the water. Or by the world that then was, being overflowed with water, perished. But the heavens and the earth, which are now, by the same word, are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men." The Most High is in complete control. All right, the earth is being reserved by his word, by his decree. Okay, so that things can go forth the way they need to go forth in their time. Let me get this last precept. All right, Matthew 10. And 29 says, "Are not 2 sparrows sold for a farthing? And one of them shall not fall on the ground without your Father." You see, everything's ordained of the Heavenly Father. Everything ordained. The scriptures say, "Shall there not be evil in the city, and the Lord have done it?" So we don't want to downplay the power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. He can work in so many different avenues of these different things that exist, radios and just whatever. You could be riding down the street perfectly fine. You created a good connection for your radio, and then because you chose to Salaki. Oh man, I lost my train of thought. But you could be riding down the street and your radio could cut out. You know, it could be a completely good connection, and then all of a sudden it can start glitching out. But you might be listening to some garbage. The Lord might not want you to hear that. You know what I'm saying? He might not want you to hear that. It happened to me. I was just chilling. Next thing you know, the audio on the radio started cutting out. I'm like, what the hell's going on? It ain't been doing it no more lately. But the content of the song that was on the radio was some bull crap, and so the Lord allowed it where I ain't hear all that. So just a example of how the Lord controls all things. I'm definitely gonna get off here. I'm gonna go ahead and give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Rakaha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopefully elect. With that, I want to say Shalom, Wa'abah Babal, Shalom.